Good morning, peeps. Happy Friday. You should be doing 1.5, day 4. Okay, we did this yesterday, so there's nothing different. It's just more problems of the same type in order for us to practice. Okay, so yesterday there was a couple notes, and you might need them on your paper. So we have this type of sign. Okay, and is that going to be solid or dotted? Okay, and so that's going to be dotted. It's going to be a dotted line, and so this one is obviously going to be a solid line. Okay, and then we also graph in the form of y equals mx plus b, where our b is our y-intercept, and our m is our slope. Okay, and then we also have, this is going to be a negative slope, and this is going to be a positive slope. Okay, so take a second and pause the video and get any of those notes down that you need to, okay? So pause it because I'm going to keep going. Okay, so if we look at number 1, we start by graphing our y-intercept first. This part gets graphed first. So we go to where y is -1. Okay, and then we can look at this and say, well, it should be a positive line. So my line should look like this, okay? And my slope is 1 over 1. So we go up 1 over 1. Okay, is this solid or dotted? Okay, it should be a dotted line. And then our last part is to shade, okay? So, and you could even go so far to say on here, if it's like this, okay, that means you're going to shade below. And if it's like this, you're going to shade above. Okay, so we can look at this and say, y is smaller. You touch the smaller part of the mouth first, so you're going to shade below that line. Okay. I can't let you in right now, I'm recording. I can't let you in right now. Okay, so let's look at number 2. Okay, so we got the y-intercept is at -2, so find the y line and go to -2. Okay, by looking at this, I can see that my slope is negative, so my line should be going in this direction. Okay, and so we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 2. Is that going to be a solid or dotted line? It's going to be a solid line. Okay, and this says y is smaller. Okay, and so if we look at our little chart up there, that means we shade below the line. Okay, I know I'm going kind of fast, so make sure that you're kind of pausing, taking a second so you can shade or whatever. Okay. Number 5, we start the y at -4. And my line's negative, so it should be going this way. And so it's 9 over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 9 over 5. Okay, so we got y is greater than. Okay, so that means we're going to shade, and you see that y is bigger. Okay, it's touching the bigger part of the mouth first, so that means you're going to shade above the line. Okay, if you look at number 6, we definitely have the slope, okay, and anytime it's just a number, it's going to be over 1 for sure. And if there's no b there, no y-intercept, it's a 0. So it's going to be +0. Okay, so make sure that you know that on some of those that don't have the b. Okay, that means it starts at 0. Okay, 7. We start out at -3. And my line should be negative. It should look like that. So we're gonna go up 1 and over 3. Should that be a solid or dotted line? Okay, it should be a dotted line. And then it says y is, and we touch the bigger part of the mouth first, okay? If you're reading from left to right, we touch that bigger part of the mouth first. And so that means we're gonna shade above. Okay, number 9, we start out at what? -3, and my slope is negative. And what is my slope? Okay, my slope is only 2 over 1. So we're gonna go up 2, 1, 2, over 1. Should that be solid or dotted? Okay, it should be a solid line. Okay, don't draw me no little baby line, like, okay? Make sure it's a nice big long line so it's cut the graph all the way in half. And it says y is less than, so we touch the smaller part of the mouth first, and so we're gonna shade below. Okay, 11. Where's our graph start at? Okay, our graph starts at 1, and it's a positive graph. Okay, and what is my slope? Okay, my slope's gonna be 1 over 1, so we're gonna go up 1 over 1. Should that be solid or dotted? Okay, it should be a solid line. We're gonna draw a nice big one, don't draw me a little baby one. Okay, and then y is bigger than, so we're gonna shade above. Okay, 13. We can look at this and say, well, our slope's negative. Okay. It starts out at -5. And my slope is 9 over 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's okay to leave little dots like that if you're counting, okay? Just make sure they're not big ones. And then is this gonna be solid or dotted? It's gonna be a solid line. And are we gonna shade above or below? We're gonna shade below. Okay, 15. My line should be negative. Okay, so it should be going like that. And where does it start out at? Okay, our line starts out at +1. And my slope is up to 1, 2, over 1. Should that be a solid or dotted line? Should be a dotted line. And it says y is greater than. So that means we're going to shade above. Okay, 17. This is the last one I'm going to do, and then you guys will do the rest. Okay, we start out at -1. And my slope is negative. Okay, and so we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, should that be solid or dotted? It should be a solid line. And it says y is greater, so that means we're going to shade above. Okay, you guys are going to do the rest of the paper all by yourself, okay? Including the ones I didn't do on the last page, okay, because I didn't do those. Get them done, put your name on it, and put it in the box, okay? Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Just a reminder, we have no school on Tuesday. It's a teacher day, so there's no e-learning or anything, so that's good, okay? I love you. Have a good weekend.